Write the percent as a fraction in simplest form and as a decimal. Put a comma between your answers. So let's work on the fraction first. 0.02%, that's 0.02 per 100. So I'll write this as 0.02 divided by 100. That's the same thing as 0.02%. So it's not really proper form to have a fraction with a decimal in it, so I'm going to get rid of this decimal. Now, this is 2 100ths. So if I multiply by 100 over 100, that's going to move the decimal place over 2 because 2 100ths times 100 makes 2. So that's going to make 2 because 0.02 times 100, well, that's 2. And then 100 times 100, that's 10,000. So 2 to 10,000 is the same as 0.02 to 100. And this can be reduced by a factor of 2. So I'm going to get 1 to, let's see, 10,000 divided by 2, that's 5,000. So 1 to 5,000, that's the fraction in simplest form. Now for a decimal, 0.02 to 100, well, maybe a calculator is a good idea here. 0.02 divided by 100 is 2e negative 4. Now what that is scientific notation for a really small number. So what this means is we're going to have 0.0002. And how do I know this? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4 decimal places you have to move for this scientific notation. So it's 0.0002. Another way to look at this is what is 1 divided by 5,000? 1 divided by 5,000. Same answer, 2 times 10 to the negative 4th, which is 0.0002. So what if I wasn't going to use a calculator? I would have to do 0.02 and then divided by 100, and I'd have to work out that division. So 100 would be here, 0.02 would be here. I'll just bring up the decimal. And 100 does not go into 0, so that would be a 0. 100 does not go into 2. Put another 0 here. 100 doesn't go into 20, so another 0 here. Then finally, 100 goes into 200 two times. So 2 times 100 is 200. Subtract and you get 0. So here's your answer here, 0.0002. So you can do long division also, but I found the calculator just to be a little bit easier, but notice you have to know scientific notation as it was given here. So using the calculator in this case was a bit of a trade-off. Here's how you write your final answer. You have your fraction and your decimal with a comma in between. So you should write 1 over 5,000, and you could put a comma there if you'd like to. I didn't. And then put a comma here, and then 0.0002. So there's your percent in a fraction simplest form and as a decimal. And notice 0.02% is a really small number.